Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. My name is Rita. Pause for a second because this is too loud. All right, I'm back. Thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. My name is Rita, or Zuri BB as my friends know me. I have 444 hertz playing in the background. Well, it was in the foreground because it was taking over. I think I figured out what I want to do. My background has it came today, but I need to get the tapes to put it up. Um, I've I, I know I had another phone, and I think this might have been my original phone when I first started the channel. I think I was using this phone to do videos because I think this phone has unlimited memory. I can do whatever I want on this one and blah blah blah. And that's why I didn't trade it in. I didn't trade this phone in just because of the memory. Um, but here's the other phone. It's broke again. It's doing that weird stuff that you can see it. It's broke again. So I think I did a video with it. I don't even know if that video uploaded. Let me look. Let's pause again. It didn't upload. So I'm sitting here looking at it, but I know I have it elsewhere. So I'm gonna try and upload that video later today. It's an hour long. That video was an hour long. Let me well, I mean, I got y'all on here now. Let me see um what the studio was saying. Nope, it didn't. Okay. I two videos will be up today because I'm gonna upload it from the iPad. I won't. The demon phone is acting up again, so that I'm done with that phone. I'm gonna keep it, but I'm not gonna use it. Too funny. Um, this morning, earlier today, I woke up in my emotions. It was. Oh, I'm lounging again today. Every video you see me in, I will not be lounging like this. I will be dressed, but I don't have anything to do today, so I'm chilling right now. But I woke up in my emotions today, and I found myself. It was a song I hadn't heard that song in years. Never Too Blue by Gary Taylor. I think that's the art. I'll post the I'll tag it um when the video uploads. And I mean, I really, the tears were there, but they did come, but they didn't come like boo hoo hoo, with one of them kind of things. So what I ended up doing, I found the album, and so I channeled for the album, and a lot came out, and I feel the emotions coming back. I don't want to be in that energy. 411, I saw 411 as I was talking. There's going to be some endings. Um, there are, whether it's cheating, addictions, people growing apart, taking people for granted, upgrading. I don't know. But there's going to be some type of separation. I don't know if it's permanent. Well, I take that back. Some of it may be permanent. I'm not, but we're not getting into that. And my hand is still itching. I talked about that in the video yesterday. my right palm is itching. It's still itching today. That's why I remember remember doing the video. I remember that. So I've already asked for protection, and I'm playing protection. I'm playing 444 hertz, angel frequency, protection, angel frequency, because it's just been, especially with that phone situation, that was just kind of scary. Because I'm the only person in the house. Nobody was here. Divine Masculine is at his house. I'm at my house. And Casper can't do no stuff. Well, I ain't gonna say what Casper can and can't do, because she's a dog. But anyway, I'm lighting this Palo Santo. I already lit the sage. I'm asking for protection. This phone, I because the phone is old, I know I'm going to have to charge it more. I have it connected to one of my battery packs right now, because when I first thought about it, I was going to use the iPad, but I don't want the demon attacking that. So I remembered I had this phone, so we're going to use that. I still have my iPhone 3G. You probably can't do anything with this. I was looking, I still got that phone when I first switched over to iPhone, but I'm not an iPhone person anymore. I'm a Pixel girl. I like Pixel. But anyway, I'm over here rambling. I have some new cards here. And the one that I was looking for the most, this deck, the Cosmic Tarot. I like this deck. I like it because it's something about it that I connect with it. Also, I have the Enchanted Map, and I have Dame Darcy's Queen Alice Tarot. This deck is going to talk about some things. I used to play with this heavily on the channel a while back, and I had to put it away for a while, only because I needed to put it away. And then I have this other deck, and I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember, but what I want to do is get a preliminary message before we start. Look at that. Victory. I want to get a preliminary testing of the energies before I get into the actual reading. I'm going to use the Cosmic Tarot, and the Dame Queen Alice deck. I'm going to use those as the main tarot, to clarify. And then I have, what is this? It's an Animal Wisdom deck. The Spirit of the Animals Oracle, and the Enchanted Map. So I'm going to be questioning some things, depending on whatever it is that this preliminary reading is going to be. So somebody's blocking themselves off. I mean, she has her legs crossed, her arms crossed, her eyes closed. Somebody's going within. Blocking off emotions. And that's funny because I'm looking down in the water and it looks like it's saying we. So, but she blocking herself off from we. And the waters are turbulent. They're not calm. They're calm further out, but right here it's not. Oh, there was another deck that I talked about wanting to use. Okay. Knight in reverse. Page of Swords. Reckless behavior. So there's an energy with reckless behavior watching. This wants to come out. Seven of Cups. This reckless energy could be under some type of illusion, under some type of substance. Yep. Holding on. Magic. Somebody is on the BS. They want to win. I'll pull one. I'll clarify one go around, and then we'll head into something else. Head into the other deck, because this behavior is in the reverse and it's not good. Now, I can look at it this way, because this page, somebody's watching this night. And she has her sword up like, you come over here, you're going to get cut. That's what I'm seeing right now. This could be a relationship. Somebody's trying to hold on to somebody or something. And magic could be at play. Yeah, somebody wants victory. So what is this with this Knight in reverse? Knight of Wands. Now, let me get it correct. The Knight of Wands, and that's a dangerous energy because they're dealing with magic. And it's a wand. Work. So this Knight could see that you're working. This Knight is a lover. Can I have another card on the Knight? I saw it. I knew it. I was feeling it's the King. And they're not happy. You can't, yes you can. You see how they're looking. This masculine energy is looking at this feminine energy, and they're not happy. They're not happy at all. There could be a message coming. Page of Swords. This could be you. You're tapping into your masculine. And look, yeah, this is you. It says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. Yes, this is your energy. You're tapping into your intuition. You're tapping into your Wheel of Fortune. And your Wheel of Fortune has a lot to do with your stability. And I just realized there's 2 4s here. Can I have a card on the 4 Wands? Can I have a card? There it is, right there. Clarity, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords. Oh, so this Knight is rushing in because of some truth. I didn't look at the, does it? Yeah. See, they're coming forward because something's coming out. something's coming out about somebody healing. Somebody. So there's movement away. But this energy may try to hold on to you. There it is right there. Up more. Okay, so this energy is in their head. They want to defend themselves, but they're unbalanced. Well, they want to attack you because this is you. You're balanced. And you're an earth angel. You are an earth angel that's balanced. And you're moving toward Ten of Pentacles. What is this? Somebody is sad. They're in their emotions because somebody is moving toward their victory. I'm looking up and there's a I got a lot going on in here, but something says silence. There's a lot of silence going on. I see that word. Magic, the magician. Can I have, there it is. There's somebody's going to be celebrating after a truth comes out. They're going to be in their emotional fulfillment and they're going to be victorious. Interesting. We're going to move this out the way. That's the pre. Now, why is all this happening? Somebody's making a choice. I haven't had this deck out in a while. So, mountain. Commitment. The tidal waves. And that's two people. This is a soulmate. Oh, wait. I see that number there. Ride the wave. Rescue. And I see rock bottom on the bottom. I'm going to read these. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer. But why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around the mountains naturally. You'll have to move past this obstacle relatively quickly. Nope. Oh, you'll have? I don't know why I said that. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. So you're being told under the guidance of the moon, because I see that moon there, telling you what to do. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to take one. Make one. Why am I switching my words up? Somebody don't like this. They're not talking about this. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. So, if let me keep going first before I say anything else. Let me read the next one. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know or your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. And the last one, rescue. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you will see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. Now, this rock bottom card, surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to a higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. So somebody is at rock bottom because what's underneath that is slow and steady and listening. So somebody's being told to get out of this rock bottom, they need to go around something. And whatever you commit to, you need to be mindful of what you're committing to. There are people coming. This card is interesting to me because once you, whatever you're committed to, if you commit to the right thing, you'll be able to ride this. And it's emotional. You see, it's a lot of emotions, and there is someone else with you. You're not alone. You're not alone. That's where this rescue is here. Rescue you from being at the rock bottom. Somebody is asking for something. I was going to do this differently, but I'm going to pull it now. I just want one. I don't remember when I bought this deck, but I bought it a long time ago. Ooh. Raven, Shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. There's these dolphins play, swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. Interesting. I'm going to pull this. I have a big poster that goes with this, and I opened it and ripped some of it. I closed it back up and put it away because I think you can do a reading if you with these decks. You can place it down. It's interesting. I looked at it, but I was like, not doing that. Not today. The Raven, I'll give you the information for Raven. Mystery, magician, shaman, friend, omens, cosmic forces, creator, shapeshifter, synchronicity, higher consciousness, the void, energy, courage, playfulness, good luck. This is all Raven energy, and I'll read what it says. If you have been a lover of ravens, collect their feathers, embrace their images, read their myths, observe them in nature, and love black, then raven is your totem. It is said when magic is near, ravens appear. Ravens are messengers from another world. They bring us secret knowledge about magic and divination. Ravens are the winged spirit advisors from your own powerful subconscious. Raven people conspire with the energies of the universe to help them create their dreams. They experience continual learning and enlightenment. Raven people do not fear the darkness. The vast unknown is their storehouse of cosmic forces. Others can be drawn to Raven people, but also might be fearful of what they know. So that's why people might call you a witch or whatever. People, when they don't know what something is, they always call it a witch or something. They make it negative. If Raven is your totem, you are creative and love playful interaction. You cultivate the natural philosopher within yourself. You have access to the subconscious mind, and this incredible knowledge is yours to retrieve. If Raven is your totem, learn to meditate and reach deep within yourself to your own reservoir of wisdom. Go into the dark and bring back the light. Raven can fly you there and introduce you to the riches of wisdom beyond your wildest imagination. So now, have you forgotten how magical you are? A lot of us don't even know that we are. We're told it's a fairy tale or they call you crazy and all that other good stuff. Have you let your energy bring you to the dark side? Low vibrational energy. That's how we were taught to be. Have you been responsible with your magic? Most of us don't know we have it, so no, most of us have not. You only become more conscious of your magic, more responsible with your magic once you understand that it's called magic. You might call it something else. Don't let negative thinking undo your reality. And by that, people saying, oh, that's not real, that's fake. You believe that? You know, there are people who don't believe stuff like that. They don't. And that's their right. But it's not their right to make you feel like, you know, you're doing something wrong. I'm going to use this deck first. I was going to use the Cosmic Wisdom deck. But after that, I'm going to use this deck. I said Cosmic Wisdom. It's Cosmic Tarot. On the bottom here is Two of Swords. And yeah, this deck You could be dealing with somebody that is blocked. They're blocked. I don't like how my shirt is doing that. That's kind of weird. They're blocked from their gifts, or they're blocked from seeing. And it's not your fault. That's just what their reality is. Doesn't mean that their reality is wrong and yours is right. Everybody, we're all universes. This is my world. I see things from the lens of my experiences. Other people do the same thing. Some people stay asleep. Some people wake up. If you've been on my channel or you've watched my channel, I talk about, and because I'm still unpacking this experience, but not where I am now, but where I used to live. I had a visitation. That's the best way I can put it. And it was funny because I can tell you what I remember. I was laying down on my stomach, and all of a sudden I noticed this. I tried to look up, and it was a beam right at the doorway of my bedroom. I'm trying to go to sleep now. All the lights are off. But I can see this beam. And it's not, I've never seen this. Well, it was huge. When I say huge, it was big as the room, the doorway. It actually was bigger than the doorway, but it was crouched. And it wouldn't let me see its face. And I tried to get up, but I was pinned down, where I pretty much could just do this. I'm on my stomach, but I could do this to see it. And it had wings. And I don't know how long I was there. It was other stuff going on that I'm not going to talk about. But after that happened, my first deck, I don't even know. Well, I do know where it is. I'm not using it. I got my first tarot deck, and this has been my journey. That happened years ago. I don't remember how many years ago, but it happened years ago. It could have been 5 years ago. It could have been 6 years ago. I don't remember. But I've had a lot of experiences since then. I've seen a lot of things. Look at that. My light went out. My fire went out. There's an energy here that don't like that I'm talking. They don't like that I'm talking about this. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Where is my where is it at? Do I have it in here? That's crazy. Every time I start talking about something that they don't like, they turn the fire out. They don't let me. They don't want me talking about that. Yeah, there's an energy around here. As long as they playing nice, I'll play nice. Okay, we got 3 of Wands. I'm late for a very important date. Remember that on Alice in Wonderland? He was always somebody's always rushing, always has somewhere to go. They're always concerned about time. There's always something coming. They're always unsettled, worried. He was always worried. It was always worried. It was a rabbit. It wasn't a human. Now, there's already, I never noticed this. There's already a ship here. There's a ship there. And there's another ship coming. So, what are they late for? And when I look at the clock, it looks like it says 2 o'clock. But both of the hands are long. It's supposed to be a short hand and a long hand. I'm one of the few people still, that I know around that know how to tell time using the regular clock. Everybody wants to use the other clocks. Told when my granddaughter, when she learns how to tell time like that, then I'll buy her a watch, because she always wants my watch, but she gotta learn how to tell time. But let's keep going. I'm rambling about stuff, and that could be what that's about. This mountain. What's going on with this mountain? How you get around this mountain is gonna, you're gonna have to delve into some truth. And it has a crown on it. So the truth could be that you're someone of royalty, and it's a red crown. It's your birthright. It has fire. Wow. What is that? Water. I see all the symbols. Water, swords, fire. And I see like plant life stuff, like a branch, leaf or something. And this is from the divine. When you learn how to get around that mountain, you're going to receive you're getting the one gift. The hand has the sword. But all the other aces are here too. But you're only going to receive this one right now. You're going to receive the ability for clarity. And that clarity will help you end a cycle. Some type of cycle. Commitment. Wow. When I said be careful of the commitment you make, you should, because what are you committing to? Is it going to make you a zombie? And it's really scary because it's not good. It's like whatever you commit to, pentacle wise, is on the earthly plane. I knew it was. That's. Somebody is a starseed. Both of them could be. Or are you, is this the demon? It doesn't look like the devil's contract, but there is a being right there. Somebody's a starseed, and they need to be careful of the choices that they make. You're very magical. You're very gifted. But this energy looks unstable. Somebody's trying to rush something. I'm late. Ride the wave. Chariot. Forward movement. Candle keeps going out. Whatever way, if you pick the right, if you pick the right, make the right decision, you'll be able to move forward. The candle went out. I'm gonna leave it alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 stars here. So, but there's this being, this winged being, black being. You're going to be whisked away. Quickly, because her hair is blowing in the wind. So this is air move, is air. And emotions. Lovers is on the bottom. It's because of a decision. There is a decision. You need to be careful of this decision. It could either bloom into something wonderful, or you can turn into this zombie. Rescue. Nothing wants to come out. Rescue. Has something to do with your emotions. It's a gift. Your emotions need to be rescued. There is somebody looking, though. They're looking for you. But can they find them? Can they find you? Rescue. Seven of Cups. This is that card that I don't like in this deck. They're telling you whatever decision you make is going to give you options. And these options is repercussions. Repercussions that you may have to fight or run away from. And it's going to be swift. You could be at the rock bottom. Shaman. And I did switch hands. I just realized that. Nine of Pentacles. You are the creator and the magician. And this will be your energy. This will be where you will have... I like this. I normally don't see Nine of Pentacles like this. But this Nine of Pentacles is clear. If you make the right choice, you're going to be abundant by yourself. This is 9. This don't have nothing to do with anybody else. Just you. You got the house, you got the land, you got all of that. It's showing it all. But you got to be careful about this decision, this commitment. Devil, I knew it. I knew it. I looked at this and didn't like it. Now, this raven is your energy, but they're it wants you chained. They want your throat. They want you chained at the throat where you won't even be able to speak. They want that money. They want whatever you have. They want this. And you've been able to create that using your magic. But there's this energy. You got to figure out how to get around it. You got to get around this energy. Wow. King of Wands is on the bottom of this deck. You need to go, you're being advised to, to go into hangman energy. Go within. See two birds there. Spirit guides. You need to go within because there is some type of energy, entity. They want you. I knew this card was going to come up. They want to bind your heart. They want to bind your throat. They want to bind your security. They want to bind all of you. Okay. Truth. Ace of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. The truth is, you get around this the right way, you'll be able to work on your pentacle. When I first opened up this deck, this was the first card I saw. And there's clarification. There's some work you're supposed to do. And you're going to have to defend yourself, but at the same time, you have your ancestors in the background helping you. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. You need to be careful of this decision. Whatever decision, if you make the right one, you can end the cycle. This could be that you were unbalanced. Oh, wow. I didn't know she was half naked. Sorry, YouTube. You'll be able to end the cycle. You'll be able to reclaim control over your life. What is this world card? Wow. Oh, okay. Queen of Wands. That's you. It's 3, 4, but You'll receive, once you end the cycle, you'll be able to receive what belongs to you. You'll be able to move forward. Chariot is right here. Because of the truth you have gained. About a situation. It's this all the cups are dripping. It's 2 people on the card, but it's 3 cups there. Somebody's missing. That's you. You're the one with the magic. Can I have a card on the 3 of Cups? Prince of Pentacles. Something about money. Somebody, this person, this is the person that knows how to get the money, how to use the money, how to create. This is you. They want you, and you see it's 2 people here. Normally it's only 1 person in the 8 of Swords. This energy wants 2 of you at the crossroads so they could take. You need to be careful. I feel like I'm on alert right now. It's like I feel like I need to look around. It's like, do you trust the people you are around? You're the person with the know-how. The person that knows how to work. Chariot. Chariot. Tower. You leaving will cause a tower moment. Came out, these cards are doubling up. There is a energy of substance abuse. Dang. Clarification. Seven of Cups. So a masculine is facing the Seven of Cups situation, and a feminine is facing a Seven of Cups situation. And I showed you the eight of Swords, and there was 2 people on that card, a masculine and a feminine on that card. There's an energy that wants what you have. I don't know. Got another card here. They want you in this. You know how to use your emotions. You have when you get to the Page of Cups energy, you have mastered your cups. You have mastered your emotions. But there's this energy that wants you to backpedal and get into seven. They want you to abuse your gift, abuse your knowledge. They want you to become a know-it-all, so then they can come in and take you. And this may have happened to someone. But this is a tower. Somebody's having a tower moment. 7 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Somebody's making the right decision. Going back to that. You're either going to make this decision, or you're going to make the decision and be here. King of Cups. You're going to be in control of your... You're going to be in control of your... You're going to be in control of everything. Remember, I showed you the ace. I've never seen an ace with an ace of swords with all the other aces here. So that's earth, that's fire, and that's water, cups, and you're holding onto the sword. So you're being, if you make the right, thank you. If you make the right decision, all of these will be given to you. But you need to make sure you're tapping into your emotions. Remember how I used to say, and if you're new, when I first started my channel, I always said I wanted cups. I didn't have to have pentacles. And I still feel that way, but because I was under the guidance in my journey, early on in my journey, that you could have one or the other. You couldn't have both. Why I felt like that, I don't know. But in my mind, once you have the cup, once you have control of your emotions, you can use your emotions to have the emotional fulfillment. You'll be able to get what you want, pentacle wise. You'll be able to have it. Now I understand that you can have the cups and the pentacle. That's even way more. But what I'm understanding is some people can't handle all of that. They get in their ego, and then this happens. And see, he doing stuff. That's the King of Pentacles. This Alice deck is I'll do another reading without that deck, but that deck is very it's a psychedelic deck. People have all kind of weird things going on in that deck. It's a King of Cups here. It's a King of Cups. I showed you a King of Pentacles. And I showed you some other kings, some other things going on over there. Let me get back into this energy. 9 of Pentacles. With the Emperor, you can have the cups and the Pentacles. Right now, 9 of Pentacles is just you. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's another one. They want to burden you with this. And when I saw this deck, I thought these were matches. I was like, all they need to do is match them up and then burn you up. That's what I saw. It looks like matches, but it could be something else. It's a bad magician around here. You're trying to balance yourself out. You're in Nine of Pentacles now. You're trying to get there. Look at that. Told you it's like it's an energy where I feel like I'm being watched. What is this magician? They know that you know how to create. They know that you have an understanding of how to bring things to the earthly plane. Devil. This this picture reminds me of another deck I have. It's devil energy. They want to stop you at every avenue. I'm gonna. What time is it? Oh, it's over. I'm gonna stop here, and then I'll come back with that other deck because I'm already an hour in. But you need to be very, very, very careful of the people you're around. Showing a lot of people, showing a lot of stuff going on. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And it's a lot of illusions. And the thing of it is you're almost there, but there are these people here watching you. They want you at rock bottom. So that they could, like I said in the other reading, I'm gonna have to upload that. They they want to switch. They want to switch. They don't want you having what's coming your way. All right, I'll be back. Thanks for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. I'll be back. Peace.